everyone. Greetings. Welcome to today's class. Today we are looking at the previous video we did where we made the choice of the options given to us with regards to this particular question we are seeing on the screen. We chose option B to be the correct answer. Now let's see how we arrive at that particular answer, that particular option. The question says company Z bought goods worth 50 million on credit from company X. Few days later, company Z returned goods worth 1 million to company X due to damages. Now we are asked which of the following accounting entries in the books of company Z, let's take note, in the books of company Z are correct. So now let's see the options given. Option A says debit sales account and credit purchase account, all with 50 million. Debit purchase return and credit company X account, all with 1 million. Then option B says debit company Z account and credit company S account, all with 50 million. On debit company X account and credit purchase account, all with 1 million. Now we choose option B as the correct answer. Now let's look at how we arrived at that solution. Step 1, identify the two legs of account in each transaction. This is our approach. Step 10, which are these steps, these legs of account are in transaction 1, debtors account, which is company Z. Company Z is a debtor because he was supplied goods on credit, and supplier account, who happened to be company X, is a supplier. So these are the two accounts in that transaction 1. Transaction 2, supplier account, which is company S, and purchase return or purchase account. These are the two legs of account in transaction 2. So now let's see to step 2, identify the receiver or the giver in each transaction. So let's identify who is the giver and who is the receiver so that we'll be able to know who to debit and who to credit. Now in transaction 1, the debtor, which is company Z, is a receiver, while supplier company X is a giver. In transaction 2, supplier company X is a receiver, while purchase account is the giver. Step 3, we now proceed to answer the question by debiting the receiver and crediting the giver. So in transaction 1, there is debit company S, company Z, which is a debtor, and credit supplier X account. Then in transaction 2, debit supplier X account and credit purchase account or purchase return account. So this is the option we choose, and this is how we arrive at it. So B is the correct answer. Now remember that we have said we are doing this systematically so as to simplify the understanding of double entry principle. This question could be an objective question, it could be a theory question. So if it is a theory question, your understanding through this step will help you to be able to state how the answer was arrived at. And if it is objective, you also make use of this approach to understand the question and to know which is the best option for you in exam situation. And for those of us that are working, of course, when you see this kind of question, or this kind of transaction, which is a regular occurrence, you already know how to treat it, especially those who are not using accounting packages or accounting software. For those using accounting software, it's simple. Once you do a credit invoice, generate a credit invoice, all the necessary entries is done by the accounting software. And when you do a debit note or a credit note, which is for return of goods from either the customer or the supplier, the necessary entries are taken care of by the software. So for those using accounting software, it's not a big challenge. But for those who are still in manual processes, this is the step you take to understand the transaction and know how to treat it. So those are the people that mainly face challenges when it comes to this. Okay, and then for students, you also see the practical approach to understanding the question and being able to answer it correctly. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next class.